Bienvenue, ici War Survivor Chris Vegas qui s'adresse à tout le monde. C'est parti pour la suite de NBA de K26 sur PS5. Alors je suis dans la carrière, je suis dans la finition du roi du poste, activation 14 sur 15. Vraiment encore un match, je serai en compétence Hall of Fame. Activation illimitée. Encore un, j'aurai l'activation illimitée pour le roi du poste. Alors apparence, non, c'est pas ça que je voulais faire. C'était dans les attributs, combien j'ai d'argent, 5975. MC, EBC. Ça monte tranquillement. On va laisser monter l'argent. Alors on va faire le prochain match. Alors, le prochain match devrait être pour un trophée. En théorie. Et en pratique, on verra bien s'il va être obtenu, ce trophée. Plein de potentiel peut être obtenu le niveau Hall of Fame d'une compétence de GOAT dans ma carrière. Compétence de GOAT, c'est ça. Grace of all time. Allez jouer le prochain match. Contre Houston. Joueur du mois 2 sur 2. C'est bien ça aussi. Brooklyn contre Houston.
There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and roaming the sideline for tonight's game. We're so happy to celebrate New Year's Day with NBA action. Hoping everyone got enough sleep last night. Greg, I know you did, but Happy New Year nonetheless.
Yeah, and I know you didn't make it to the ball drop either, Kevin, especially since you had to prep for this game. Now, hopefully these players had the same mindset.
Here's the starting group for Houston. In the backcourt, we'll see Van Vliet and Thompson. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Durant in at the 3. Here's Porter. Coming off the assist from Young.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
Thompson outside. KD on the wing. Guarded by Porter. Thompson misses. Thomas kicks to MP.
Dedans, non, pas dedans du tout. Mais lui, il l'a mis dedans.
Oh my goodness, that is an absolutely insane finish by Nick Claxton.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Il avance.
MP against Van Vliet. Young shot is good.
Well, being able to finish through contact essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
Thompson outside. Pass to Şengün. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Claxton.
For the game thus far. 0 of 4 here. Still looking for their first man.
And they double up MP.
Non, il m'a touché
And
là.
they're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Entre deux maintenant. Fallait s'y attendre.
And the Nets with
Et
possession
voilà.
here.
Allez, on va essayer. Elle est dedans. Bravo, 2 sur 6.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And I think the Nets, they've got that number 1 spot halfway through the year. Not a big deal at this point in the season, but you know that gives these guys a great deal of confidence.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He dropped 24 points and he was very efficient from the field. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you.
Tu as marqué.
In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Great. He'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Screen by Şengün. Here's Van Vliet. And stolen by MP. On up the court.
Bravo.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's Thompson. Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy.
C'est moi qui récupère pendant.
Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
C'est chaud. Bon.
Here's Young.
Allez là-dedans. C'est bien 7 sur 6.
Ensuite
2. Et est-ce qu'il faut attendre la fin du match? Ouh, ça s'active pendant le match. Essayer de les découvrir.
Thompson passes to Van Vliet. Thompson sets the pick for Van Vliet. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
On va oublier ce passage-là. C'est le moment où tu as mis à 3 points. Eh ben, oui, 5 sur 6, c'est encore un. Et on aura notre réponse.
Rockets have gone 3 of 7.
Le trophée plein de potentiel.
From the field since we've gotten underway. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
C'est bien ça. Tu m'as fait la passe. Et tu veux que j'ai mon trophée.
Out of bounds.
Bon,
takes possession.
Là, c'est loupé. Je sais que je vais l'avoir là, mais il faut recommencer tout. On va peut sortir le ballon.
Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Kevin Durant. And Okogie subbed in for Amen Thompson. Finney-Smith passes to Holiday. Picked by Finney-Smith. The 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Their last win put them into double digits. 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now, and what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
So on the floor for
Bravo, 2 sur 6.
Finney-Smith. He's out there with Şengün, and it's Easton in at the small forward. Holiday against MP. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
Porter finds MP. Fade away.
No.
Rebound by Okogie.
Boy, he was anticipating a little bit more defensive pressure, and that's one you think he's going to make.
Holiday gets the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside Williams. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn.
Dedans. Ouais, bravo. Pas sur 6.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Holiday against MP. Good on the shot.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Tu vas me laisser marquer toi. Bravo, 4 sur 6.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Toi, tu passes pas, toi. Tu ne passes pas. Laissez-les passer.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's MP.
Dedans. Et 20 points pour MP.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter.
Et 5 sur
This
6.
is how you lead by example.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Cameron Thomas comes in for Williams. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Şengün. Durant comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday.
Bien, t'as rattrapé le ballon. Les réponses, on va essayer de l'avoir, le panier. Mais bon.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
41 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And they double up MP.
Oui, bravo.
MP's got
Compétence activée.
What an incredible game so
far. Je pense que ça sera la fin du match maintenant.
No signs of slowing down.
And the Rockets with possession here.
Là,
7-point differential.
Maintenant.
Last time they met in Houston.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their
Donc à la fin
offense
du
just
match, je
wasn't
devrais avoir mon trophée.
at that level.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Smith. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Smith's got 6 points.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
Young's shot is good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
So it's MP making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
On est bien pour la victoire.
Greetings. These standings, they tell a story. And so can we, guys. Once upon a time, there was a trio. And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Brooklyn Nets. Anytime. And that's all for us.
34-27.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Thomas on the wing, he's joined by Porter. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Young and Wolf at the fourth. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Thomas, good.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity, and he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at, and if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Guys?
Truly the love for the game. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Here's Thompson, and no good. The try spell continuing for him.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Wolf got the lead up to 13 now for Brooklyn.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Van Vliet. Buries him from about 10 feet away. Van Vliet's got 5.
Well, for a point guard like Fred VanVleet, you've got to be able to get into the mid-range. It opens up the other aspects of your offense, keeps the defense off balance.
Pass to Wolf. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Nets leading by 9 to the wing on the left. The Nets working the ball around now. Back to Young. Pass to Wolf. Young outside. Now here's Thomas. Here's Claxton. Shangun covering. Thomas kicks to MP. Shot clock at 2. There's Porter with the 3. Gets in the tray. Porter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Porter Jr. shoots a much better percentage from this spot.
To the middle. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Durant.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Zaire Williams, he's checked in for Michael Porter. The Rockets also changing it up. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Smith. And Tari Eason subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Young, nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, I like when MP tries to carve space in the painted area. So effective down there.
Thompson passes to Shangun. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can afford to get lazy. They're the team getting the better looks here in the second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Down low, Thompson passes to Eason. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Young. Good. Nice assist for Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Rockets trail by 16. Inside. Thompson finds Shangun. Count it. Shangun's got 8.
A true monster in the paint. And just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Shangun to find those baskets.
Thomas dishes to Young. Pass to Claxton. Williams with a clean look. Good 3-point shot. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been
about 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wolf passes to MP. On the wing, Williams. A shot off that time.
Bravo quand même, parce que t'as tenté.
Williams against Eason.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced to the wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that.
71-42.
Wilson, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And MP, he's subbed in for Demon. Houston with a big group substitution here. Smith checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Kevin Durant comes in for Tari Eason. Thompson, he's checked in for Tate. And it's Redfield's lead in for Shepard. So on the 4 for Houston. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Well, Doris, clearly the NBA award voting is an imperfect process and is often the cause of some intense debate.
Just look at the most valuable player debate over the last 5 or 6 seasons. You've had guys neck and neck for maybe the most prestigious award in the league. And one of the things that frustrates me, Kevin, is when a player has won multiple MVP and voter fatigue comes into place. It drives me nuts.
Thompson outside. Durant kicks to Smith. Thompson outside. Pass to Şengün. Wants to get it to KD and does. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Wilson left side. Back to MP. Here's Clowney. Outside Wilson. Back to Young. Outside Williams. Nets passing it around. Here's Wilson. Back in.
Yeah, bravo.
From Young. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Thompson. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Brooklyn.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
I'll tell you, he was their engine all game long, setting his teammates up for success.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
To the inside, it's deflected.
Stolen
by Wilson. To the paint, we've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A nice shot by Young.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Outside, KD. Misses the
first.
Right side, Williams. Pass to MP.
Shoot.
Trophée,
Plein, potentiel, Obtenez.
This one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really
Alors, trophée Plein, potentiel.
Obtenez
le niveau Hall of Fame d'une compétence GOAT dans ma carrière. Un trophée que je viens d'obtenir. Tu vas le voir, le Hall of Fame arriver. Je l'ai obtenu grâce au roi du poste. Maximum pour le roi du poste. Eh ben magnifique. Le trophée plein potentiel. Obtenu le niveau Hall of Fame d'une compétence de GOAT dans ma carrière. Le trophée que je viens d'obtenir comme finition. Alors attribut, insigne, finition, compétence GOAT. Comme tu peux le voir, il est au maximum. Pour un roi du poste, il est Hall of Fame. Donc maintenant que je l'ai et qu'il est équipé, j'ai la durée d'activation illimitée. Si tu as des questions, il faudra faire comme j'ai fait. Il y aura 6 tirs à marquer devant le panier quand tu as le dos tourné en appuyant sur L2. Et une fois que tu t'es retourné et que tu as marqué, ça compte que comme une fois, tu le fais 6 fois et après tu as ton trophée. Tu verras, ça devrait passer. Et tu as fait la compétence plein potentiel. Si tu as des questions, n'hésite pas, reste passionné dans ce que tu fais. Fin de la vidéo. Bon.
Right side Williams. Pass to MP.
Shoot. Trophée plein potentiel obtenu.